Okay, perfect. All right. So tell me a little bit about where you went to PT school.
So I went to Wingate, which is in Monroe, North Carolina. Small school, great school. I was a third graduating class,
nice.
so it was fun. It was kind of a learning experience for everybody, but also we got to be a part of a lot of things that you might not get to.
Yeah, that's cool. When did you graduate?
2018.
Okay, I wasn't actually
Yes,
sure of that.
the very end.
Okay, so post-grad, tell me a little bit about how you ended up in this job and kind of how that changed from what you were thinking in your third year. Is this kind of where you were going to start in, or?
Kind of. We had 4 rotations at Wingate, and I did my third one at the hospital, and I loved it. And then my last one was actually with Greg at our Mooresville office. And it just kind of worked out that one of my coworker now was pregnant at the time with her first kid, and she was going to be out on maternity leave, so I kind of filled in for her and kept this position. And I don't think I would have gone anywhere else outpatient just because I didn't really like the flow of things there because I had done another rotation in another place, but I just really liked being here, and I got really lucky, and he kept me on, and I've been here since, and I love it.
Perfect.
And I also work at the hospital still too, so I kind of got the best of both worlds with that.
Yeah, so is that kind of something that you did because you thought you wanted to do acute care and then ended up with a good outpatient job, or did you just do that as extra?
Kind of both. I just really liked my rotation where I was in that acute care. If I would have gone into a bigger hospital, I might not have liked it as much, but I just got really lucky with where I was, and they needed somebody to work the weekends, and I needed more money, so.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
Did you have any plans for a residency or anything like that? Was that ever something that you considered?
Not to start, no. I just wanted to get my degree and then just kind of figure it out from there, to be honest, because we're so generalized at the beginning. So that was not one of my goals, plans necessarily, first out of school, but had a couple classmates that went into residencies as well, and they're doing it now and they love it, but I'm glad for them. I'm happy with what I did, but it definitely can be really helpful.
Positives and negatives to it, for sure. And what other certifications do you have? Dry needling?
Dry needling, yeah. Okay. Both dry needling, upper and lower. There's different companies you could take it from. I really can't remember the one off the top of my head. I just remember it's Dunning is who it is. And they have a third class that I kind of want to go to. That's kind of a more in-depth one, which is kind of cool. They also do a lot of manual certifications and stuff, like manual therapy. That'd be really cool. And that one you can kind of actually do almost like a residency with. I think they have a residency. Yeah. But you have to work and travel with them and do whatever they do. And they do a lot of military, which would be so cool, but
yeah, it's hard.
It's really hard
for life and everything involving that. Okay.
Yes.
Makes sense. What's the most challenging part of your job, would you say?
I don't know. To be honest, that's a hard question. There's some challenging stuff some days, but then other days it's better. I wouldn't say that there's a pinpoint one thing, but I would say with outpatient especially, just keeping everybody's flow of when they're coming in and out, because of course you get as many people as you can that are actually able to be treated correctly and productively in here. But sometimes when people need to reschedule or they show up late, and we try to, as a company, make sure everybody's accommodated to. It's hard sometimes to handle that, but otherwise, it's kind of a nice challenge sometimes because everybody's different and it's not just monotonous either. So
yeah, it's busy.
I don't know.
Keeps you going. Okay. And last question that I'll have you answer for this is, what would you tell somebody entering this field, area, profession, into outpatient?
I would say definitely keep an open mind and don't think you know everything, because I learned so much in school, but my first year of experience outside of school, I know that everybody's like, oh, you learned so much in that first year, so you can't, say that you know everything out of school. It definitely is true. I learned way more the first year that I was in school, that I was out of school than I did in school, just because it was more hands-on and just different.
It's all on you at that point,
Yeah, that too. So yeah.
Okay, well, perfect.
Yeah.
That works.
Cool.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.